What's up guys, Jim here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to the Daily Dose of Transfer Gossip. And today it's going to be Tuesday the 27th of June. And today's episode might be the most jam-packed one we've had so far. So many confirmed news to get through and a lot of very good rumours. But just before we do that, as always, you can show your support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. Remember, 1,000 likes is the target for today's video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press the notifications tab next to it to receive notifications about my videos. And I do see you guys in the comments section doing hashtag notification squad. I appreciate that a lot. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day: what has been your best pack on FIFA 17? So let me know down below in the comments section, and let's jump into confirmed deals. And in fact, I made a couple of adjustments based on comments the last few videos. So for the smaller transfers, what I'll do, as you can see on your screen right now, is got the player's age underneath that. And when we get onto the higher ranked transfers in just a moment, you'll see on the left hand side is their FIFA 17 card, on the right hand side is their current stats on head to head right now, and the potential card for FIFA 18. So the first confirmed transfer is an Argentinian goalkeeper called Lux, going to River Plate in Argentina from Deportivo La Coruña on a free transfer. Then we move on to Wanderson, a Brazilian right midfielder, going to Krasnodar in Russia from Red Bull Salzburg for an undisclosed fee, and he is 22 years old. The final one on this page is a former Liverpool player, Danny Pacheco. He's joined Getafe now on a permanent basis. I think he's there last season on loan from Real Betis as a free transfer, and he's 26 years old now. Now we go on to the next page. The very first player is going to George Saville, going from Wolves to Millwall on an undisclosed fee, and he is 24 years old. And the final one for this page is that Diego Llorente, going to Real Sociedad from Real Madrid for £5.1 million. And last season, I'm pretty sure he was on loan to Malaga. Next up, we've gone to Bertrand Traoré, finally completed a switch from Chelsea to go to Lyon in France for a fee of around €10 million, which apparently works out to £8.5 million. It's a 5-year contract, he's 21 years old, and apparently Chelsea have put a buyback clause in there. And that doesn't really surprise me in the slightest, because there's been quite a few players go from Chelsea to other clubs and succeed very well. Obviously the two main ones are Lukaku and Kevin De Bruyne, and put a buyback clause in there, it could save them a lot of money in the long run. They did sell Lukaku to Everton for like £30 million or so, but if I want to get him back now, it would cost like €90 million. And now we've got Rick Karsdorp going to Roma from Feyenoord in the Eredivisie for a fee of €15 million or £12 million. And on FIFA 17, he's got a very good team of season card, but for now, I'm not sure if it's been officially confirmed by Roma, but it is expected to be announced today. And the final confirmed one today is going to be Frank de Boer, going to Crystal Palace as the manager on a 3-year contract. And of course, he has got a legend card on FIFA 17. Will he be on FIFA 18 as an icon? We'll have to wait and see. And now we've got one potential deal for a player that's not on FIFA 17, and that is going to be Paulinho, the former Spurs player. So Barca are in talks to sign former Tottenham midfielder Paulinho from Guangzhou Evergrande, according to Sky sources. Paulinho has got a £35 million release clause in his contract with the Chinese Super League side, but Barcelona are reportedly unwilling to pay that or match that for the 28-year-old. And I'm pretty sure I read something the other day where he said he's happy to stay in China, but he may have to consider Barcelona. And now we've got one for Napoli, so this one could well be a confirmed transfer by the time this video goes live, and that player is Adam Unas. Apologies if I said that wrong, but according to RMC today, Serie A side Napoli have reached an agreement for the transfer of talented Algerian winger Adam Unas from Bordeaux. The player has agreed to a 5-year contract and is scheduled to undergo a medical this week. And if that is confirmed today, it'll be in tomorrow's video. Next up, we go on to Fabio Borini, a player that hasn't really settled down since coming to England. And according to the Newcastle Chronicle today, Lazio officials have flown to England to finalise a £6 million deal for Sunderland striker Fabio Borini. I could be completely wrong here, so if I am, let me know down below in the comments, but I'm pretty sure Lazio and Roma, they're massive rivals. And of course, he did used to play for Roma just before going to Liverpool. Next up, we move on to Hakan Çalhanoğlu, the Turkish player today linked to AC Milan. Bayer Leverkusen's Çalhanoğlu has agreed to join AC Milan, according to Kicker. All that remains now is both parties to agree a fee for Turkey International. However, Çalhanoğlu's agent has told Riviasport there's been contact still. I don't want to comment on this, I'll just say that Milan are a top European club. So in my opinion, that's quite a bit of a hint there, and whether a verbal agreement between the player and Milan is true remains to be seen, but the reports seem to be extremely reliable. AC Milan are doing work this summer, and Çalhanoğlu would be a great player to acquire, but Inter Milan, I'm somewhat waiting to see what they do. Next up, we go on to Nathan Ake. According to Sky sources today, Bournemouth are increasingly confident they are close to agreeing a £20 million deal to sign Chelsea defender Nathan Ake. He was brilliant for Bournemouth at the start of last season when he was on loan there. Chelsea did recall him though back in January. I'm not sure if he played too much. It seemed a very strange option to do that because he was getting very good first team opportunities at Bournemouth, but still Antonio Conte, he must know what he's doing. And Chelsea now getting £20 million out of him somewhat helps the next player, and that is going to be Alex Skrindo. So according to Corriere dello Sport and also Sky Sports today, Alex Skrindo has agreed to join Chelsea, with the Premier League champions closing in on a £61 million deal. And it does look like Chelsea are finally starting to spend this summer. Obviously Alex Skrindo, like I mentioned before, but Sky also saying Bakayoko from Monaco is looking pretty much done now. And them two combined will cost £105 million, if I'm correct. Next up we go on to Blaise Matuidi, linked to Juventus today and also Arsenal. Serie A side Juventus are set to make an initial proposal worth €15 million for PSG central midfielder Matuidi according to L'Equipe. Matuidi, who already agreed to join the Serie A champions last summer, was blocked in the end from doing so by PSG's president. He currently has a contract expiring in 2018 and 1 year remaining. He's heavily considering his future in the French capital. Manchester United are monitoring Matuidi's situation, but have yet to make concrete steps in terms of preparing a formal bid. And in regards to Arsenal, this article here does say Arsenal have held talks with Matuidi, according to an up-and-coming PSG outlet, PSG United. But I'm not gonna lie, they don't really sound too reliable. Next up we go on to Ousmane Dembele into Man City today. So this one is according to Le 10 Sport. Dembele is in Manchester and has met with the Man City bosses and even had dinner with Pep Guardiola. He has been heavily linked to a move to Barcelona, and now Man City are in the mix, and according to L'Equipe today, PSG sporting director Antero Henrique has made a concrete approach for Borussia Dortmund's attacking midfielder Ousmane Dembele. The former Porto transfer negotiator has spoken directly with the French international's entourage, who are also talking or have interest from Barcelona. Dortmund do want €90 million for the player, but have no intention of parting with him this summer. Following an initial exchange between PSG and the player's representatives, PSG are still awaiting an answer from the former Red Man. And Bild in Germany are now saying that Bayern Munich are also monitoring him. And this is all despite Borussia Dortmund's sporting director coming out and saying there are no negotiations, Ousmane will play next season at Borussia Dortmund. So he is a very wanted player this summer. Next up we go on to Nemanja Matic. According to Guardian today, Matic is set for a Manchester United medical ahead of a proposed £40 million transfer from Chelsea. And Sky have said United are in talks with him, but another option for them is going to Nainggolan from Roma. And Il Tempo in Italy are saying United have offered him a contract worth €7.5 million a season. Personally, I don't really believe this because Roma were in financial difficulties, but they sold Mohamed Salah to Liverpool and Malas and Paredes to Zenit, so that's 3 players there for €100 million, and that's pretty much sorted their financial fair play issues. And I can't see them getting rid of another very important player just after selling 3 others. And keeping on the theme of Manchester United, and RMC are saying that United and Monaco are still in talks regarding Fabinho, but no deal has been reached just yet. Next up we go on to Naby Keita, linked to Liverpool again. So according to a journalist today on Twitter, who's got 400,000 plus followers, also verified and apparently fairly reliable, he's called Raphael Honigstein. I probably said his second name wrong there, but he did tweet yesterday saying, before this gets all too messy, number 1, I've been told that Naby Keita wants to go, number 2, I believe Leipzig's €80 million or nothing stance is genuine. And a very reliable journalist linked to Liverpool today called James Pearce has said Liverpool had previously hoped to land Keita for around £45 to £50 million and must now decide on the next move. Liverpool do know there is a £48 million release clause in Keita's contract, which comes into effect in the summer of 2018. However, there's no doubt that Klopp would rather sign Keita this summer than wait a further 12 months. Now honestly, I think we might actually get him, but for a fee, I don't think it'll be €80 million, I reckon £55 to £60 million. And next up we've got Anthony Modeste. So right now, he's in China ahead of a big money move to CSL club Tianjin Quanjian. However, the French striker is unable to undergo a medical until the 2 clubs agree a fee. He was expected to have a medical today, but apparently that's been delayed because Cologne is stalling over a €35 million offer. He is expected to sign a 3.5-year deal worth €11 million a year. And that is another reason right there I want the CSL on FIFA 18. And next up we've got Marco Verratti. So a very short one according to AS, Barca are set to make their first formal offer to sign Marco Verratti, but PSG will only consider selling him for €80 million. And that was the first of a few quick fire ones. The next one is at Gareth Bale according to La Parisienne. Paris Saint-Germain are ready to make a huge bid for Gareth Bale if Real Madrid sign Kylian Mbappe this summer. And there were rumours saying if Mbappe did join Madrid, they would sell a huge star, so maybe Bale could be the player. And now we've got Diego Costa, and according to Mundo Deportivo, Costa would be willing not to play until January in order to still move back to Atletico Madrid. And that is despite it being a World Cup year, so it surprised me somewhat. He may go out on loan, we'll have to wait and see. And now an update regarding Lacazette. So the Lyon president has said again, Lacazette can go for the right price, £46 million plus £10 million additional fees. He's also said that Arsenal have told him Olivier Giroud is not for sale. Lacazette has told Lyon he wants to leave this summer. Lyon don't want to keep a player that's not motivated, but no concrete offers have been made just yet. And the final one today is a very cool one, and that's IBRAHIMOVIC linked to Atletico Madrid, according to Tuttosport. Obviously Atletico can't sign anyone right now, again because of their transfer ban. Same goes for Diego Costa, also affected their deal for Lacazette, but according to reports in Italy, the situation might just see Atletico turn to IBRAHIMOVIC, who currently right now is out with an ACL injury. Tuttosport say Ibra could join the Spanish capital club and complete his rehabilitation there, before being registered on his return to fitness. In regards to FIFA 18 Ultimate Team, I'm pretty sure right now he won't be in the game from the very start, but from January I'm pretty sure he'll be added, and maybe you can have a front three of Messi on the right, Ronaldo on the left, and Ibra in the middle. And I'm pretty sure it'd all be very interesting to see how Ibra would do at Atletico Madrid, especially for FIFA Ultimate Team. But that is it, going to the final one for today's video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show your support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. Remember, 1,000 likes is the target for today's video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content and press the notification tab next to it to become part of the notification squad. If you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in the description box. And today's question of the day: what has been your best pack of FIFA 17? So thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time.